we go through life with insecurities, and these insecurities, they seep into all parts of our lives. See, a lot of the time we may not believe that we're enough. We may not believe that we're worthy. So that's belief that we're not enough, which is simply all it is. It's a belief. It's not a truth. It's a belief. That belief that you're not enough, like the base belief is you're not enough. But now the symptoms of that is when you're in a relationship, you'll always be looking over your shoulder thinking, it could be someone better. I don't go there. You might find someone better than me. In your business, you might be thinking, why would someone buy from me? Why would someone buy my product? What do I have to offer to other people? Will I even be able to get to the point where I can offer things to other people? In your friendships, you'll be thinking, you'll just have this inferiority mindset. You'll be the person that's bullied in the friend group. You'll be that person. We see the symptoms in all areas of our life. When people talk about their goals, we feel inferior because we're like, how can I do that? When you even think about your own goals, you start thinking, how will I be able to do that? How will I be able to get the $10,000 so that I can do this, this, and this? You have an insecurity, and that insecurity reveals itself in a thousand ways. And on this journey of life, we obviously try to get rid of our insecurities if we are aware individuals. But a lot of the time, we try to get rid of the insecurity at the leaf rather than at the root. Because, see, the leaf is the insecurity which is revealed in a certain circumstance. So, the leaf could be you don't believe someone would buy from you. Why? Because you don't believe you're good enough. The leaf could be you don't believe you're deserving of love. Why? Because you don't think you're good enough. You don't think you're worthy. The leaf could be I don't know why this person's friends with me and they show me so much love and they're always there for me. Like, I don't deserve someone to be there for me. So we make the mistake of thinking that the leaf is a problem. So you'll work hard at your business, you'll work hard, you develop a product where logically speaking, you're like, you know what, this is a good product. But when it comes to game time, when it comes to selling, you don't have that belief. See, the problem with going at the leaves is if you take one leaf out, another leaf will grow. If you pluck out every single leaf is gonna grow back. In fact, not even every single one. It's gonna be double the amount of leaves that were there before. See, when you're tackling insecurity, it is a futile game. It's a wasteful game. It's just a waste of your time, a waste of your life. You might as well not even try to tackle your insecurities if you tackle them at the symptom, at the leaf. You have to get to the root because only when you pluck out the roots, let's say you pluck out the root of that tree, stops growing. Pluck out the root of that mint plant, stops growing. All those symptoms, all those leaves of I'm insecure in my relationship, I'm insecure in my business, I'm insecure about my body, I'm insecure in the gym. All those leaves, they simultaneously go away. So you need to get to things at the root. So when it comes to insecurities, you may be thinking, okay, but how do I get to the root? When I'm in my mind, it's just this maze, it's just this disappointing thing where it's like I'm overstimulated, this thought after thought after thought, insecurity after insecurity after insecurity. And how am I ever going to be able to get to the bottom of this? See, you get to the bottom of it by asking yourself why. Why am I insecure about my body? Okay, why do I care what people think about me? Okay, but why does it matter what people think about me? Like, you have to continually ask yourself why. Because the more you ask yourself why, you're going to get to a point where you have no whys left to ask. Like, you can't even ask why. So, for example, for the example where it's like you don't feel like you're good enough in your business, if you continue to ask why, you will get to the conclusion, I don't think I'm good enough. And there's only one more why after that. The why would be the reason why you don't think you're good enough. Oh, my parents hit me when I came back from school. I walked into the door and I was slapped. Okay, I don't know why I'm saying it like that. It's very serious what I'm talking about. But the point is like, yeah, some niggas they were abused. But anyways, eventually if you ask why enough times, you're gonna get to number one, the base insecurity, and number two, the reason. After you get the reason, you can't like, why did my parents hit me? I don't know. Ask them. Like, you get to a point where you have no more whys, and that's what you need. You've gotten to the root of your insecurity. So let's say the root of your insecurity is I'm not good enough. At that point, now you have to tackle the insecurity at that level. Why do I think I'm not good enough? You've already gotten that answer. So now you need to reframe that experience that made you feel like you aren't good enough and see it in a healthy manner. You need to continually tell yourself when you feel insecure in your business, don't tell yourself, oh, the business is good, because that's not going to fix anything. Oh, the business is good. Oh, I'm improving. Oh, I'm getting better day by day. Day by day, I'm getting better and better, and eventually I'm going to be the best. Whatever. You're just wasting your time. You need to tackle it at the root, saying, I'm good enough. I'm worthy. When that thought comes into your head, I'm not good enough, you have to say, I don't believe in that anymore. That's a lie. The truth that I accept about myself is I am good enough. It's not even the truth that you accept about yourself, it's the truth. See, we're made in the image of God. Whoever created all of this, we have a droplet of Him in us. So to now say that you're not good enough, that's saying the world isn't good enough. That's saying a drop of water isn't good enough compared to the ocean. Because the truth is, right, you're not really insecure in your business, in your relationship, in your body, whatever. You're insecure in yourself. Whenever you have insecurities, you need to ask yourself, not even ask yourself. A wise person once told me that whenever you have an insecurity, whenever you feel bothered by what someone else is doing, the answer is in you. I like using relationships because they're common. Like relationships transcend careers, race, whatever. Like we all feel the same things. We all have this desire for love. So let's say you're like, yeah, they have a male best friend. Whatever. Fair enough. Like I'm not gonna give my opinion on a male best friend. I think if you watch all my content, you don't know that that's BS. No, I'm joking. I'm not joking. But I'm not joking. The point I'm making is a lot of the time, what someone else does, it bothers you. A lot of the time, it bothers you because it's like poking at that insecurity. You don't think you're good enough, so you're scared you're gonna lose the love that you do have. So they'll do something in your mind. You're like, like what are they doing? They could go. The problem isn't you thinking, oh, they can go. The problem is you thinking you're not good enough. That's all it is. You have to ask yourself why, and when you get to that why, you have to stop telling yourself the lie. Imagine if when you were 20 years old, I don't know how old you are, let's say you're 20 years old, there's a 5-year old, and one day you're just in a bad mood, and you said, oh, you're so terrible for the rest of that 5-year old's life. He carried the belief that he was terrible, that he wasn't good enough because you're in a bad mood, which is crazy. Like a lot of teachers, I feel like a lot of teachers don't know the responsibility or the power they have in young children's life. Like you can wake up in a bad mood and suddenly, you have given this person a belief that they're only going to tear down when they're 20 years old. Oh, because Mrs. Johnson woke up and she was in a bad mood, so she said, "Oh, you're terrible. You're not good enough for this class." All because she was in a bad mood. Crippling insecurities. It's not funny. It's not funny. Like teachers need. I feel like teacher training shouldn't just be training. Like those people should go to therapy before they become teachers. Yeah, that's the point. Just have to ask yourself why. Keep on asking why until you physically can't. And then you know the root, and then now you can say, that's a lie. We don't believe in that. Because you, on the other side, you're good enough. You're not a failure. You're not valued on what you do. You just are you. And you're good enough. Not to say you don't need to improve, not to say there isn't space for improvement, but to say that you're good enough. No amount of money is going to make you good enough. No amount of success is going to make you feel like, okay, now I'm good enough. So yeah, go tackle your insecurity. I think that's the whole point of this life that we're living. We come into this world whole, we go through events that make us insecure, we tackle them, and hopefully we leave the world whole again with wisdom, with full conviction that we are good enough.